Soul Busters episode 2. In the beginning of the episode, I believe there was an incentive or a reason for them to even have this to begin with. Not a lot of people just go to the battle without a reason. To the death anyway. Eventually found out their souls were forcibly ripped out their bodies. So they gotta do this continuous battle to the end of time, I'm guessing. Another question is, how long have they been doing this? Like really, how long? If this was to go by their respective eras that they lived, give or take, this happened for a few centuries so far. Since the Romance of Three Kingdoms, which was back in the 1500s or so. So when I heard this and how she's talking about this, I'm thinking, okay, the end game must be reincarnation, which was confirmed in the episode like a minute or two after. Reincarnation for at least her is her end game. She wishes to die peacefully once and for all. Also, imagine this: maybe by the end of the series, whether anime or original source material, romance kind of butts between these two. I some bullshit like a promise between them, like saying we'll meet again over many incarnations. Or they figure out a way to make her stay in this world, or in the physical world anyway, because when they're not battling, they're in the void, waiting to be summoned. One thing I noticed, if I were to compare this to Faith, would be the lack of command seals. I like that a lot. It doesn't force a plot point like Fate does sometimes. So they gotta go by mutual trust, and they gotta work hard to earn that between the masters and the servants. Because where the teacher said it before, kill your master, which was the MC, prove your loyalty. I'm guessing there were many instances in the wars or battles with these cards that servants betrayed their masters. And for some instances, I'm seeing maybe some people maybe will meet a servant down the line or a general down the line that, I don't know, maybe betray their masters for a means to an end. It's so funny how the general that with the MC, I really can't remember her name honestly. I'll see after this. She really didn't care about anyone else apart from her and her master at all. She was like, let's set this building ablaze while everyone is panicking. We'll just sneak out, dip, and thus leave, and they won't notice us at all. And of course, the MC gotta be one of those moral things. Not putting your life amongst everyone else's, unless they're family or friends. I'm pretty sure a majority, no one even knows him. Why does he care that much? I'm pretty sure not everyone will die in the thing. A lot of them would escape. If people see fire, they run. They don't run towards the fire, they run away from it. So I don't know what's his problem like. Put your life above theirs at the moment. And the good thing that we see so far in this episode was that they each have super moves. Or at least the two we've seen so far. For me, I'm hoping that our general can maintain that form that she uses when she does her slash attack, or whatever you're gonna call it. Cause I'm thinking if she can maintain that form without firing that beam or slash, maybe in her battle she can increase her stats, but only momentarily though. That would help in a battle, because from what we've seen, power source from our master isn't really helping her at all. So there's that. And what's bugging me is the fact that his big escape plan was getting his cell phone. Like really, among everything else, let me say this right now. It's a government building, a government facility, a school. So it should have multiple emergency exits. So why not go with those? And shit, if that fails, and they block both entrances, and you believe they'll anticipate you in going to the emergency exits, at least go out the windows and scale the building till you reach down, or just jump out the building with your general and make her use her super move to soften the impact. Granted, now she'll be completely weakened, but at least you're out in the open. Everyone can see it, and it's broad daylight at the moment. So he won't really attack you until maybe night. So you have ample time to leave and to go to somewhere safe. But nah, you gotta I gotta get my cell phone. Like what the hell can a police do against a being like that? I feel like it's 3 meters tall. What the hell? What can a shotgun or a pistol do against that? The police are there to maintain the law, but they're not invincible and they're not all powerful. This is what a human means. Either way, I just hope the MC grows a backbone and start thinking more. But judging from the opening, you will, because we see new masters appearing and maybe alliance to others coming soon in the series. I knew that girl from last week's design was too unique. She's in the opening. Anyway, those are my thoughts on this week's episode of Soul Buster. I'd really like to hear you guys' thoughts on this in the comment section below. This is Cryptic signing out. Bye guys.